So this is a recap. I believe it's 169, and we're having a losing day. Even though it's a relatively small losing day, it's not a complete explanation of what's happened today. We've clearly overtraded. Our primary strategy did not work. Pretty much every single setup it gave would have resulted in a lose and a much bigger losing day. First, we had a long signal. We had to close. We closed that early, but it would have resulted in a loss. Then we had a short signal down here. Had to close that for a loss. We then had a long signal over here. We closed it early, but it would have resulted in a loss. So on NQ, we definitely overtraded. Took a couple of trades at the open, which were not part of strategy. Lost through there. We were taking a series of longs based on what we were seeing on the daily chart, and the market just kept pulling back. Kept closing the position for losses. More recently, we managed to recover some of our loss to end the day positive. There were plenty of opportunities to end the day positive through here. We had this level already marked out at that 96. Tried to look for price to go up beyond that 96 up to that 501. Prices did not do that, so we held through, took a couple of losers through here, not respecting the level, and paid for it. Even through here, we took a long based on price coming down to the 200 period and the VWAP. Took a long there. Price came all the way into our favor. We're nearly positive, pretty much negligible the amount of total loss we were. Held a position, eventually exited for break even, was stopped out for break even. Similar trade on ES. Took a short, looking for prices to break down. Didn't seem like it was doing that, so exited. Took a long on a break above the highs, as it seemed like it was holding that as a support. And more recently, we just were trailed out at the 03s. Had this 1950 marked out, but price got to the 11s, so we trailed to 03s. Price pulled back, stopped us out, and that's why we're going to end the day here. Down. Oh my word, it's got to 1950. End the day here. It's got to 1950 before 4 p.m. Okay, that's interesting. So we're going to end the day down 19,464 on ES. Similar story. We actually traded ES a bit better. We took a short, exited for a loss. We took a series of longs that actually worked in our favor. More recently, again, we took a long based on prices turning around. And we're seeing here, we exited 8125, and we're seeing continued bullish momentum here on ES. Likewise, we closed our ES position once NQ hit the trail stop at 03s. So there were obviously the opportunity to stay longer, but we overtraded. We had opportunity to be positive, and we didn't do that. RTY. RTY, we didn't want to take the trade, and we didn't want to take the trade based on what we were seeing on NQ and ES, so we didn't take a trade there. On YM, there was a trade through here, and we exited early after seeing this bullish candle and seeing price appearing to want to retrace. Eventually did get down to a target of 135 on gold. We didn't want to take the trade because of this level here around the 139s. Price bounced off there, found some minor support after seeing this very large bearish candle. Went short, a bit of a FOMO trade, hit the target down there at 32.1. Didn't have to hold very long, but I didn't like the price action through here because we've got a level of potential support right there. And we'll have a look at our trade performance. So where is our trade performance tab? We didn't actually have a scalp session today. So on our trade performance, as we can see, we are red. Very volatile equity curve. You can see at the lows we're down 93,853. So we're down a very lot, pretty significant amount. Started trading around 9:48 Eastern Standard Time. If we have a look at the summary page, we can see we had 201 in gross gains, 221 in gross losses. Commissions were 10. Quite a lot in commissions. Negative profit factors you'd expect. Percentage profitable, that's more likely down to how the contracts that were taken out. Average win, average loss, again, likely the result of how the contracts were taken out. Largest win, largest loss, a bit more balanced. Bit more balanced there, but it's not great in terms of the equity curve, of course. We were nearly positive through here. We're down only 4. We obviously drew down even further, down 54, before finally ending the day down 19. And that pretty much covers everything. So I think I'm going to... The thing about it is, we made changes to the primary strategy, and the issue, you know what, it wouldn't have made a difference, I don't think. The market conditions aren't really ideal for the strategy at the moment, which causes you to lose a bit of faith in the strategy. So I'm maybe looking at doing something a bit different going forward. Yeah, looking at doing something a bit different going forward, because I simply, it just doesn't work for me. The larger losses, it just doesn't work. Maybe I'll have to do a bit more. I'll look at time frames and so on. But I'm going to wrap up the video here. So on the right-hand middle right of the screen, we've got, we picked up 29,374 on ES, minus, was that 69? 69 on NQ, 11 on gold, and 9,757 on YM. Okay. How do we pick up profits on YM? Oh, the first trade. Yeah, so the first trade came in, hit target. Lost a little bit on this trade, but the first trade actually hit target. Classic true setup. And that pretty much just wraps up the video. So, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.